This is another Poet Award General Report. And here's your General, Joshua David Ling.
Good luck.
Greetings to you all. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the rest. And I tell you guys what, it has been an absolutely crazy time for me. Absolutely crazy. I just finished, it is Monday the 12th of December 2022. I just finished recording 2 weeks worth of poetry bricks to cover for Christmas time. I'm not going to edit all those at the same time, but they'll be up around the same time. There's going to be a interview with Pastor Toby Sumter. If you're seeing this, likely on the the 16th of December is when this one should be going out. Should be. The 19th, I will be posting my interview with Pastor Toby Sumter of Cross Politic and Canon Press and all the other things that he's involved with. Really, really great pastor, does some great stuff. And that'll be out soon. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I've had a hard time not just erupting like I normally do during Christmas. I don't know why. Perhaps it is I'm over the target, but that's another topic I want to do, is over the target on here on the General's Report at some point. Today, I want to do an introduction to a group that has been very, very, very influential in my life, because they are, especially given what Toby's going to be talking about this coming Monday, they are my main community, my main group, my main homies, my sweet cheese, my that whole TikTok thing, my sweet cheese, my I don't remember all the things the guy said, but it's some British line from some show. Anyway, but yeah, my homies, the Brood. The Brood came about because it actually was first the Famling community. Famling was a vlogging experiment that I did with my family and went for a little while, and it was good. I think we may do more when the kids get a little older, but we'll see how that goes. Vlogs aren't as in vogue as they used to be for whatever reason. You could consider this a vlog, but I don't. I consider vlogging going around and showing your life as you're out and about doing things. But anyway, the Brood started as that, and it was just a bunch of my friends that were on Facebook and stuff that I knew would be interested in the vlogs, and it became so much more than that. Almost all of my friends, my actual friends from the internet and even in real life, have some connection to Narnia, Lord of the Rings, etc. And they're very much like modern day Inklings, but almost with a Jack Blackian School of Rock sort of vibe. It's very strange, but I'm very much friends with a lot of people like this. You guys have seen some of them on the show. If you haven't, go back, check the archives. Some of the interviews I've done with Ian Wilson and Sarah Levesque and TK Wilson and Michael Bush and, Ian Maffett and all these other sorts of guys and gals. And they're just awesome folks. And there's so many more of you now in the Brood. And you guys have been an amazing community of artists and even non-artists who just like artists, hanging around artist type people. And just solid Christians, man. Like really actually solid Christians that aren't legalistic, and they're also not, just liberalizing to the nth degree. They're really actually trying to fight back against the darkness with the truth, and I commend you all for that. The name, however, where did the name come from? Well, I was trying to think of a name already to rename the Famling group because I wasn't really posting the vlogs anymore. And Michael Bush came in one day and he said, basically like, "Good morning, you brood of writers," because we were all mostly writers around that time. And it's a name that stuck. We became the Brood of Writers. Later on, we had some people who were not so much writers but wanted to be part of the group, and of course they're welcome. Like, that was never the point, was to create a group for writers. But I ended up changing the name to the Wonder Brood, or Wonder Brood, which was play on Wonder Bread, as well as just wonder and joy and excitement. It's still kind of formally the Wonder Brood, but we refer to it colloquially as the Brood now. And so I've been retooling it. I actually rebooted the chat, brought everyone back in, and that was so that I could get a link to share out that people can join. Now, I'm still kind of not sure if this link is working or not, but you can find it on my website. You just click the giant snake. He currently has a Santa Claus hat on. And yeah, that should take you to Facebook where you can be part of the brood. I don't know if it's working. If it's not, just friend me on Facebook, Joshua David Ling, and I will add you to the group. Just ask me to join, private message me to join the brood, and I will absolutely add you, and you can be a part of the chaos and fun that is the brood. There's memes. I mean, we post the goofiest, silliest memes and videos and things to each other, but we also have like seriously deep discussions, and I really feel like it is a modern Inkling group. It really is the way, you know, Tollers and Jack would sit down with Owen Barfield and all the others and just ramble on about, you know, whatever tickled their fancy, about what's going wrong in the world, what's going right in the world, what they can do to fight back, but also just telling stupid jokes and stories over a beer, right? And this is kind of a virtual version of that. We're all from different places, but, you know, I'm finding more and more a lot of artists really are. Unless you're in some big city, you know, it's really hard to find groups like this. This is yet another thing that I'm still kind of working through in my own mind. Like, is this my ministry? Is this like the place where I'm at, is to really encourage the writers? You know, do not turn to the right or to the left, and the Lord will be with you wherever you go. I think yes, but it's also just so that anyone can feel the freedom to create stories for their own family. Be your family's bard, right? So it's a combination of local as you can get with your own family, all the way out to, you know, I think the furthest away person that I have is maybe Australia or something like that, that's been part of the brood before, or he at least is part of the brood on Discord. UK, Australia, a few other places. And guys, I just want, this is why I always put my phone number in my videos. I actually realized I don't have that there anymore. I need to put it there. But my phone number is on my website. Like, I just want people to text me. I just want people to write in and talk and become part of this conversation that we're having. I put these videos out as sort of a fishing lure for you guys to come in and become part of this community. I want it to grow. I want it to inspire you and inspire all the people around you to come together and do something great, you know? And also, when you have to be alone, when you have to be in your house, in your office, in your room alone, that you have the encouragement to pick up the pen, pick up the mouse, do something, right? And so whatever it is, you can share it in the brood, so long as it's, you know, of good moral value. It doesn't have to be, you know, the Van Gogh or, you know, some fine art, but like, just share stuff, man. And you will have artists that will critique your stuff. They'll encourage you. They'll keep you moving forward. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to do it. So I'm really, this video is mainly a big call out for the brood. I'm trying to grow the brood. I want people to come and enjoy the crazy, insane nature that and culture that has been created there. And hopefully, although this might be the first time I've publicly said it, we can eventually have our own meetups and get-togethers. I'm hoping for a BroodCon in 2024, physically in person. In 2023, in August, I'm not sure of the dates yet, we will be doing a virtual BroodCon to try and raise money for a physical BroodCon. But also, we're going to be doing a virtual meetup coming up really soon. December 30th, Friday, is my birthday. And I've had the whole day open. I'm going to figure out when I'm going to do this. As of right now, because it's a Friday and I know some people work, and a lot of my friends are East Coast time, I'm going to go ahead and say 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the Brood, we're going to have a group video/audio call. You don't have to be on video. I'm going to be recording the audio, maybe the video. I haven't decided yet. And I don't know if it's going to be good enough for an episode, but it'll definitely be good enough for an unlisted video for people who want to go look back and look at it. And I just, that's my birthday, and I want to hang out with my best friends. I want to have a party. And right now, you know, I have friends in my community, I have my family, and I have my friends, but like the Brood has meant so much to me over the past several years. You guys have really held me up and cheered me on and kept me going. And I want to give back to you guys by just spending some time with you, talking about whatever, you know. And I'm really looking forward to that. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Brood Facebook Messenger chat. If you're not part of the group, message me. I'll get you in. All right? I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. And if you don't do Facebook, I'll try and do a Discord one at some point. Or, you know, if you have a preferred platform for video messaging, audio messaging, let me know. We'll figure it out. We'll start doing more meetups. We really need that. We need to see each other. We need to hear each other. And eventually we need to be in each other's presence. So be in prayer that we can make that happen. Remember, be your family's bard. Do not turn to the right or to the left. And the Lord will be with you wherever you go. Merry, Merry Christmas. Go erupt and enjoy the many gifts God's given you. We'll see you next time in the trenches.
God of song, said the warrior bard, though all the world betray thee, one sword at least thy right shall guard, one faithful heart shall praise thee.
If these words awoke within you a stirring and radiant fire, please remember even a bard is worthy of his wages and hire. Go to joshuadavidling.com/support to support me and my family.